Okay, we're gonna try to get through this fast because the update is right around the corner and I do not have much time to edit this. Welcome back to another episode of the No Summoning Challenge. This is episode 15, the big 15, and today we're in 9.0, the anniversary update. Actually, as it's about to come to an end. This update gives us actually a lot of characters, gives us 3, technically 4 that we can obtain. Most importantly, I think for me, is it adds a new hard stage, which debatably can be considered the hardest. After that, once we evolve everyone, we're going to be spending a big 1,000 rerolls. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get right into the video. Alright, so we're back for update 9.0 and quite a bit has changed. Before we get into the big stuff, let me just cover some things that happened while we were away. I spent a few rerolls on my Griffith, like up to 500, and I got a monarch as I was recording Elemental Confluence one, the last episode. If you haven't watched, I know that a lot of you haven't watched that one, but it's okay. And then I finally got Goblin Slayer, and well, I was just looking for fortune. So for this update, we got like, it's a bunch of new units, but as for the ones we can get, that's a little bit dicey. As you might know, 4 of them are from events. The Doomslayer, we have the Knight, the Wonder of You, and Shiro. So Shiro is from an event as well. But for the ones that we can't get Shiro. To get Shiro, first and foremost, you need to have an evolved Archer, Saber, or Lilia. We can't get those. It's not possible. So yeah, that's one unit we can't get without summoning. The other one that's going to be kind of dicey is Wonder of You, because, well, we can't hit Mythic or Exclusive Pity, which means we have to hit Trait Pity, and we have to do one of these. And I don't think I have Rift Shards on me. But at the end of the day, we do have these 2 items from before the update dropped. You could get them from codes, and they give you units from past updates, which is super cool. And I've been debating a lot on what I should, which units I should use them on. Because I have everyone on this page except and honestly, my choices to begin with were Fubuki and Toji, but we're gonna leave that for a bit later because I'm kind of getting sidetracked. So yeah, I think that's all we have to cover for right now. For this episode, I think I want to focus on, first I want to build my Hollow Knight, Seph. So let's go ahead and finish all of the Knight's quests. And I think we're going to try and tackle all of the anniversary stages, which I don't even know if that's possible, because as you might know, Act 8 is pretty hard. We're not going to go for Monarch Pity on this guy, but let's just get a quick trait. Looking for Blitz. Okay. Sure, why not? So we got the first one, which is just log in once. Let's go ahead and track all of these objectives. Okay, when using only Hollow Seph for 5 matches for Fury of the Forsaken. Oh, okay. We're probably gonna want to go into a stage that he can actually clear. Let's go ahead and try the Underground Church, Act 3, so we don't get stunned all the time. Okay, yeah, we start off with 600. This is gonna take quite a bit. All right, so while we wait for this starting yen to come in, let's have a little chat about the future of this channel. Dude, my mouth feels so weird right now. Hold on. I wanted to discuss the future of this channel for a bit, because I don't actually know if I'll be able to continue making videos like in general. If you guys have been watching my showcase videos, which thank you very much if you have, they take a lot of effort to do. Honestly, I keep thinking that it's gonna get easier, but it always presents some kind of new challenge, which is always cool. It's always fun. However, if you're in the Anime Vanguards Discord, you might know that I recently got hired to be a member of the wiki staff, and so that has been taking up a lot of my time. I am dedicated to improving the overall quality, making sure that I deliver my best work, so I don't really have that much time, and I'd like to dedicate as much as I can to that, since, it honestly pays better than YouTube right now. So I do want to, give that my all. Now, the plan was to just kind of, cold turkey it, completely just drop YouTube in general. But I know that there's still some people that enjoy this series, and I didn't just want to leave that completely behind. And there just hasn't been a lot of demand in general for my content, which, I understand. It's a natural thing that happens. But if there's no demand, I just don't see why I should continue doing it, to be honest. Because I mean, I love making videos for you guys, but I don't want to keep doing it if it's not gonna go anywhere and I actually have something that I should be doing. But yeah, you know, I know that this series has been running, you know, I think it's run its course for the most part. I still enjoy doing it. I still enjoy playing on it, but I know that it's probably not as enjoyable to watch as it was when I was struggling with just a rare Ichigo. I mean, now my account with no farms is honestly better than half of the player base now, because, you know, half of the player base is either starting out or they already quit. If you're hearing this section, let me know what you think I should do. If there is demand for this type of video and even my showcase videos, yeah, I'll keep making them. We're about to wrap this up. This kind of sucked. This was pretty sucky, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, yeah, we got 2 missions completed. We got Nailmaster's Will and Barbs of Spite. So we're gonna try to equip those. We still got 4 more solo clears. Ugh, bro, I can't even talk. We still got 4 more solo clears to do. I guess we'll just go back to Underground Church and get through those 4 clears. That finishes that up. All we have left is 5 more matches to evo him. I need to cast 18 spells. Is that right? I think so. Win 10 matches in general for the... who cares? But now we can bring other units, and I can use a familiar. Which one? This one? Yeah. Okay, that's cool, you know. Deadeye and Solar before Blitz. I just wanted Blitz, bro. I just wanted Blitz, man. All right, well, all we've got to do is finish up these 5 other missions. So why don't we go get the Doomslayer now that we're here? Let's run it. That should be it. Yeah, I should have the Doomslayer now. Let's just finish up this stage. I think this is the one I'm going to be doing because it allows me to put the Knight right here in due time. 4,000, bro. It's so egregious, man. All right, the Doomslayer. Boom, here he is, no shiny. He's another unit that I don't know if I'll be using, to be honest, because he's not very good until like the later upgrades, as far as I remember. Okay, I actually don't think that's that bad for him, genuinely. I think the extra range is good for when you're not using his ability. While we're here, my big concern is still this. I don't have any units that I really want to roll on. No, man. Alright, whatever. Yeah, just get that Blitz back. Yeah, well, I mean, it's hard. Getting that pity is hard if you're not going all in on a unit. Dude, I've been yapping for so long. Let's just go and finish the rest of these quests real quick, and yeah, I'll get back to you when we're done. Okay, so that's all the quests done. It's a bit late now, so I'm gonna have to keep quiet, but as you can see, all that we're missing in the Hollow Knight is to evolve, pretty much, so we can get the last charm and then we get the shiny. Now, I do want to knock out one of these because I don't think that I'll be able to do the Voustone drop. Okay, I hit Solar Pity. Oh, that was scary, but there we go. I think Solar is his best trait anyway, so that'll be good. Yeah, so before I, count all my eggs, let me just see. Okay, and please see range. Bro, why, bro, why do I keep getting range? Let's see if we can get something on him, maybe. but Oh, there goes my solar. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I'm not really going to be using the Hell Killer anyway. Anyway, what I want to take on next is the Anniversary Dungeons, which, as you might know already, are 9 stages, 7 of which are based on pre-existing ones, the hardest stages in the game, kind of the final one, basically, except for the EX stages. I don't think those are included, but Act 8 is notorious because I'm pretty sure it's the hardest in the game right now. There aren't a lot of units that can beat it, and I don't know if we can, but if we can beat that, we get the reward, Act 9. Act 9. Everyone knows Act 9. That's the question. Can we beat Act 8 without summoning? First, we're going to go through all the stages naturally. I'm really not sure what I should take, to be honest. I think Griffith's kind of a no-brainer, but he's also really annoying to kind of start off with. So let me go ahead and bring Raymu and Griffith. These are kind of, tandem duo. Let me bring Goblin Slayer, because it's Goblin Slayer. I think Stark will be a good choice. Sorry, what are his stats? Oh my gosh, I gave him that? I don't know, actually. What would be the optimal last slot? I guess Viking. Yeah, because it's Viking, pretty much. So yeah, this is going to be the lineup. I think we can clear every single stage like this. The ones I'm worried about are the Chaos Reigns, which is Legend Stage Act 3 of the Guilty Gear update, and Malformed Royalty because, well, but it should be easy. The Gauntlet is kind of what I'm worried about, but we will burn that bridge when we get there. So let me clear Acts 1 through 7 real quick. Alright, so it's a bit later now. I think that's pretty apparent, but we went ahead and cleared up Acts 1 through 7. So now all that's left is Act 8, the hardest one, featuring bosses with tens of millions of HP. We're talking like 80 million on the one that I'm most scared about. This is the team that I've chosen to bring. The whole strat is basically going to have Griffith as main DPS, which is a really, really big ask. We have Weather to apply Bubbled and Slowed, and Katakuri to chase bosses. They both have Pataroos just so we can squeeze out a little bit more yen, because I'm pretty sure we're going to have to replace, and I don't know how much yen we'll get. Ichigo is here. This one's kind of a dicey choice, but he is an extremely cheap placement unit, and he will be sacrifice fodder to get the Eclipse done faster and to defend my units with minimal expense. Biken here is going to be the crux of the run. Griffith's Wormhole takes him really, really far, and I don't know if I can handle that if it's all the way over there, but if I pull him, it's going to be really dicey because the second to last boss, the Malformed Giant, has depleted, and depleted will completely nuke her pull, and if I don't have it up by the time Griffith is out, it's so over. So I'm gonna have to employ some really risky tactics, and this is all assuming that things will work. I mean, if this doesn't work, I'll probably just stick to Griffith until I can think of a better strategy. But yeah, let's not stall any longer. Let's get through this insane Act 8 clear. All right, so here's Act 9. Act 8 was the old AV lobby, and Act 9 is the original Planet Namek. I'm glad that the original Sand Village hasn't made a return. Nobody wanted that, but I'm sure you already know all this already, so there's no need for me to tell you. I did record some extra voice before, I popped in here, but I had my fan on, so I don't think you'd be able to hear it. Anyway, only thing that happened is I chose Toji out of my unit selector because it has been kind of hinted that he'll be the only one that will just delete shields, and I find that to be quite the valuable asset. So let's start it off with just putting him back here, having him handle Valk, and we'll put Griffith here. So yeah, that Act 8 clear was really insane, honestly. I didn't think that it was going to go that well, and honestly, I thought that it was going a lot worse. When the Malformed Giant came out, and it looked like it was going okay, and then it wasn't going okay. As you saw, the Malformed Giant was about to leave Griffith's range, and he still had like 1 million, and none of my other units were prepared to take care of that, which is what I was really scared of. But fortunately, it all turned out okay, and that bike and pull, dude, I was praying. Because if that bike and pull hit the Malformed Giant at the last moment, oh, it was over. Dude, where Griffith turned the corner, dude, that's when I actually got like genuinely scared. Now I'm genuinely scared. Hello? Can the eclipse end? What the heck? Let me go ahead and just move this up. Oh, look, it's me. We don't really have a deck suited for this because I don't have any high damaging placement units. So we're gonna be moving to a different stage that is more, beneficial. That's the celebration. Pretty cute stage, super easy, nothing hard about that. It probably takes all of you like 2 minutes, but yeah. Yeah, we still got a lot more to do for this episode, but it should be over super quick for you guys. Let's just, yeah, I guess. Let's just move on. Okay, so it's been a few days and a couple things came up, so I wasn't really the most dedicated in playing, but we're back now. But that is neither here nor there. So we finally got Wonder of You. Now, since he is 1 placement, I think we should just get it over with and aim for that monarch. We're 400 rerolls short off the monarch, but there's some anniversary rerolls that we can get. But hopefully we don't have to hit pity, okay? So yeah, let's get those rerolls going. Okay, there's Deadeye. Let's go ahead and knock that off. There's Solar. Another Solar. Another Deadeye. Another Solar. Another bro. Another Solar. It's getting a little scary now. And there's the Ethereal Pity. Oh boy, it's not looking good, I'm gonna be honest. Bro. Bro. I know that I talked with you guys earlier in the video about something, but I can't really remember what that something is. I know that there were some important things I wanted to address. I assume I addressed all the important things that I wanted to. This video was intended to come out a lot sooner, but I just couldn't find the space for it in my schedule, and I ended up putting it off until the last minute, which was, my mistake. I keep making that same error. It's not because I don't want to do it. It's more that there are circumstances that kind of suck, and I'm waiting until, towards the end of the update, towards the, the end of its lifespan when they stop doing events, to see if something might happen that might offer a better video. But every time that I've done it, it just hasn't. It's just getting a little bit, it's getting a little bit old. And I don't like saying that because I do enjoy this. And if I wasn't doing this, I don't know what kind of videos I would do. And I've put a lot of time into this account, I would hate to, you know, just abandon it like that. I think I said it before. Let me know what you want to happen. If you've been hesitant about commenting for whatever reason, I promise you, I read all of them. I love making videos and I love making thumbnails and I love interacting with you guys. It's just not going as well as I thought it would, and other things are going really well. And I just have to prioritize. But if you guys enjoy the content, then I will keep trying. I'll keep trying every now and then to make something fun to watch. Maybe not so much dedicated to growing, but I won't try to make people bored, I guess. Oh, I went a little bit over. First and foremost, let's go ahead and finish this guy up. And for this Hell Killer guy, I will come back to it after, you know, I have finished everything else. So anyway, I am gonna go try to get as many cakes as I can before the update. And yeah, we're gonna see if we can make it all the way to pity. That's clutch. That is clutch. Is it worth it? I'm never gonna use him. And as much as I hate to say it, that is pretty much that. Yeah, this is a slightly different intro. Obviously, if you liked, make sure to like and subscribe if you want. Discord is always in the description if you would like to keep up with me and what I'm doing. Thank you all so much for sticking around for so many episodes, really. I'm not saying that it's gonna end here, but this will be where I think the series starts to just kind of lose its steam. No, episode 15. Wow, a nice round number to close it all off. That's great. That's great. Yeah, I like that. Don't know when I'll be back for 16. Maybe not next update. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy 9.5. I hope I will too. I'm looking forward to a lot of the characters. So yeah, see you then.
Yo, bro, why are you doing
Jay-Z
that?
ain't dropped yet, bro.
Don't worry, Mega Man drops January 7th. Listen.
I was never book smart, I'm money smart. Makes me more intelligent. Call me Mr. Rock Festival. Shorty cute and her circle too. I told her bring a friend, she gon' make me slide with my dog like a Mega Man.